And should I say Akwaaba or Oobake? Which is which?
Oobake is more preferable to me.
Why?
That is our welcome in our dialect.
Oobake.
Yes, Oobake.
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 Oobake. Oobake. What does it mean?
It's like you being anxious to receive somebody, you be anxious to welcome somebody, and the person finally appears.
Okay.
Oobake.
Okay. And should that be the universal way of welcoming people into Ghana?
Why should Akwaaba be universal?
Akwaaba?
Why should Akwaaba be universal?
But we're one people.
If you get to the north, I would prefer to see Sendezua. You understand? So that when I get to the north, I'll ask somebody, what's the meaning of Sendezua? So that all of us will appreciate our cultural diversity.
Right.
Why should you enforce a particular lingua on the generality of the people? So that when we are in Accra, I would prefer to see Oobake. When I get to a Volta region, Wezo. When I get to the north, Sendezua. When I get to Ashanti, Akwaaba. That's beautiful.
Okay.
You understand? It's beautiful. Weaving our various cultures into a one beautiful national trait, so that we are not identified only by a particular language, by the multiplicity of languages we have. We have thousands of languages, but the dominant languages in specific regions and specific areas should be allowed. So when I get to Nzima, why should it be Akwaaba? Because maybe when I say Akwaaba, even the person from Nzima do not understand. You understand? If I get to Dagbon, why should somebody say Akwaaba when the person doesn't understand? Why shouldn't I be free to speak, welcome somebody in my Dagbani language?
But
when I get to Adan, I don't expect anyone to say Akwaaba. Moye.
Okay.
Then I will respond, yeah. Okay. It's beautiful. Don't you appreciate me when I sit with you? We speak Ga, we speak Twi, we speak Hausa, we speak...
No, it feels good.
It feels good.
Yeah, it feels good, no doubt.
I feel more Ghanaian when I could speak 2, 3, 4 other languages apart from my mother tongue. Unless we want to kill our diversity.
Okay.
You understand? I don't subscribe to forcing some people to accept another language as their language. Let us be free and learn and try to understand each other's language. That is what will keep us closer and much more united. Because when I meet you and I can speak your language with you, we bond better.
Right.
You understand? But if you will force me to speak somebody's language and kill my own language, I become a stranger within my people. And then when I meet you, I will not be able to communicate with you. But so we must allow people, because look, a lot of our people are concerned about this subtle attempt to make one language a dominant language over all other languages in the country.
Is that how you see it?
Yes.
Why?
Yeah, because critically speaking, if the people within the Gadangme area have asked that, we have Akwaaba at the airport, it is not our local language. Welcome, fine. If welcome, all of us will accept. But once we put at Akwaaba and the airport is in Accra, why don't you add Oobake? Why should people fault them for saying that? Who airport? I want to see Akwaaba. I want to see Wezo. You understand? Kumasi Airport, Akwaaba, welcome. You understand? North, Tamale, I want to see Sendezua, welcome.
But Nii, I've had...
So that when somebody reaches the right, what's the meaning of Sendezua?
Okay.
Then the person is enriching his knowledge and his understanding of our culture.
But how about those who also argue, Nii, that In every country, there's always a dominant dialect. And that is not to say that the other dialects are not important, but always a dominant. If you go to Nigeria, for instance, Yoruba.
It depends on which part of Nigeria you go.
Well, in the southern part of Europe.
Yes, but you can't go to the north and say...
Well, that's true.
Yes.
It's the more... That's how...
You understand? So you can't come to Accra and insist that Akan is the dominant language.
In Ghana.
Can you go to Dagbon? Can you go to Dagbon and insist Akan is the dominant language?
Generally, if you go to the parts of the north, people will speak Twi. There are some Twi speakers there.
There are some.
Yes.
But it's not dominant.
You go to... No, I mean,
What
generally in
about
Ghana, the average person will be able to speak Twi.
No, you see, the average person...
The average person in Ghana...
It's not true. It's not true. What's the basis of your conclusion?
Oh, but
what is the empirical
Twi
evidence?
has almost become like
what is the empirical
Lingua
evidence you
franca
have?
when we meet as
It
friends
has
and
become almost. You have used the word.
Yeah,
almost like.
yes.
But it is not. Almost like it is not the same.
So what do you think is that dominant, dialect?
It depends on it depends on which area.
Regardless
of,
of where you come from.
English.
Oh no.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. The second argument is this: that Oobake, it's, I'm told, is to welcome somebody who you or whom you didn't even expect.
Yes.
To come back home, right? So the person's traveled abroad and so on. The person probably said, look, I'm not going to come to Ghana for whatever reason. The person returns home, and that would be a more ideal, a more appropriate, that's the word I'm looking at, a more appropriate way of welcoming the person.
No.
And not a regular,
No.
What do you make of that, those who make that argument?
The issue is that every tribe and how its languages were cultivated.
Okay.
So, for example, let me ask you a simple question. Bucket. What does it mean?
Bucket. That's bucket, isn't it?
Bucket.
Yes.
In Akan, what do you say?
Bokiti.
Yeah. In Lingua.
It's almost the same. Is it?
So
Bokiti.
is it Akan language? I'm a simple question. So you see, people use circumstances sometimes, occurrences and the rest, to cultivate language. You understand?
Okay.
Sometimes people also learn language from other languages.
Okay.
Through interaction.
Right.
Oobake is, we the Ghanaian languages are said to be settlers. So some people moved first before the others came. They came like spies to take care. And in settling, it took a more longer time for the other group to come.
Okay.
So as soon as they came, they accepted, they welcomed them. Nii Lante, Oobake. You understand?
Right.
And it became part of our language, part of our culture. So we welcome people in that particular manner. So it is not something that you want to really define and give a meaning to. What is the meaning of Akwaaba? Akwaaba.
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 So those who,
doesn't mean.
So those who say that Oobake is for persons who have been away for a very long time and are now returning.
No. It's Oobake is anxiously welcoming somebody.
Whether the person is away for
it doesn't
for
matter whether the person is away or the person. Oh, I was expecting you. You've come, because we welcome everybody. The Ghanaians, that's how we say we welcome everybody.
Okay.
So you are welcome. Oobake. I'm expecting you. So you don't make the person feel as if you were not expecting the person.
I see. Now, speaking about this issue about it's beginning to look like the
You see, I don't
the
want,
Ga
I
culture.
don't want this to create any sort of
No, I get it.
confusion between Gans
And some other tribes.
Some other tribes.
Yes, but so what
You
I'm
see,
saying is,
the beauty. I'm looking at the beauty, because when I get to Kenya, a part of Kenya will use Asante Sane.
okay,
You understand? To welcome you.
yeah,
Others use another, depending on where they are in Kenya. It's the same with Tanzania. So it is beautiful when I can travel around the country and just by the entry points, I could get meaning of different languages.
okay,
And all those languages will make an impact on me to understand just one thing. That, oh, when I get to Kumasi, it is Akwaaba.
okay,
When I get to Nzima, it is this.
okay,
When I get to Tamale, it is this.
okay,
When I get to Ho, it is this. It's beautiful.
okay.
It's beautiful.
That's fine.
Yes.
The Gamanche is actually appealing for the Gadangbe dialect to be taught in schools mandatorily.
It is part of let me say, the regulations and policies of the Ghana Education Service,
Yeah.
that the language, the dominant language within a particular area, should be the medium of instruction for children between class 1 and class 4, compulsorily.
Okay.
That's the policy of the Ghana Education Service, even when I was in primary school.
Right.
You understand?
We all learned Ghana.
Yes. I went to primary school in 1970. That was the direction policy at that time. I don't know whether that has been changed. As far as the last time I checked, it's not been changed. So I don't see why somebody is in school in Accra. When I went to school in Brown Harford region, compulsorily I did 3. You understand?
Okay.
So when I'm an Akan and my child is in school in Accra, I expect him to be taught in Ga or Dangwe. You understand? And it will help that child because that child is communicating in the mother tongue at home, that is Twi. And then at school, he's also learning Ga. So he will grow up being able to speak fluent in both languages in addition to English language.
Right.
Why do we want our children to learn French in primary school, Spanish in primary school, and not Ga or Ewe or Dagbani or Nzima? Why should a child in a school in Tamale be forced to do Twi instead of Dagbani?
You know, some of the schools are complaining they're struggling to get Ghana teachers.
Because they are not allowing those people to do that language in their training colleges.
Oh, so that's what the problem
Moro,
is.
let me tell you, my most regrettable thing as Member of Parliament is when I sponsored 5 people to the training college. They did Ghana. On completion. Do you know where they were posted to?
Where?
One was posted to Eastern Region, the other to Upper West, another to Western Region, and 2 to Central Region.
Oh.
I wrote to the Ghana Education Service. It was not acknowledged. What do you expect the Ghana man to go and teach there? And then you post people who speak only Akan or Akan teachers to Accra. And you post the Ghana teachers somewhere else. Unless it's deliberate, intentional, then I don't know whatever it is.
Wow.
At the time, the whole of my constituency, 50-something schools, we had only 5 Ghana teachers. And we had about 13 Akan teachers. Who says that we cannot have Ghana teachers? I've met so many Ghanaian people in other parts of the regions who are teachers. and they are proficient in the teaching of the Ghanaian language.
But the problem is what?
Transfer and administrative.
So that's
administrative imbalances.
So that's more of a policy issue.
Yes.
Which the
and
Ghana
I
Education
believe
Service
Ghana Education Service must fix. You see, when you allow a people to feel that there is intentional attempt to dominate them through their culture, through their language, their music, it doesn't lead to national unity and national cohesion.
Right.
When you make people become vulnerable because of intentional submerging of their culture and language, you make them become antagonistic towards other people. Gans are not like that. Gans are very, very welcoming. We open our doors and we open our arms to everybody. That's why we say Ablekumaaba Kumawo. So the feeling amongst Gandangmes today is that there is a subtle attempt to virtually dominate us through communication and through our language. And I think it is not good. Somebody like me, who is more Ghanaian than anybody, you know why I say that all the time.
Yes.
My great-grandmother being a Northerner, my maternal great-grandmother being a Voltarian, my grandmother being Dangbe, my maternal grandmother being Ga and partly Fanti. It makes it difficult for me. I'm a full-fledged Ghanaian. Anywhere I pass, I have a family. So it makes it difficult for me when I sit down and people are complaining about these things. And when they complain more when they see you, because they think that you have the ability to influence policy. Moro, let me say we are in the Greater Accra region, Gandangme, and almost all television stations, almost all radio stations are speaking a particular language. You understand? And when you go to them and you want to even start a program in Gandangme, they will tell you, Nepa in the tea.
Yeah, because the person has to take a business decision, not a sentimental
Communication and media
Yes.
is not only about business.
Okay.
It's also about development.
Right.
You understand? It's also about harnessing people for national development and national cohesion. If you're going to look only at the commercial aspect, you miss it. Because in development communication, we look at how communication can bring people together for a particular national cause. So I don't totally agree. I'm looking forward to. So then why do Metro get up and take your cameras and follow our festivals around? You spent a whole about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Following Omowo.
Yeah.
If you think it doesn't bring money, why did you follow?
True. Right.
You understand? That particular time, I'm sure your viewership went up.
Absolutely.
So it is not always about the money, because one of the key.
In fact, we're doing we this year. Nothing has changed. Still, we're on the Homo beat.
Yeah, and I've seen not only Homo. I saw your cameras at Afashe.
Yes.
The last time I went to be Toby Apede was celebrating.
Yes.
I saw your cameras there. I was there and I interacted with your crew.
Yeah.
It was whole coverage, the whole day. It's because you see some significance, you see some relevance, and you see the need for national development by projecting those cultures, and not for the money.
Right.
So I seriously think that people should not see this as tribalistic.
Right.
People should see this as a national discourse that is aimed towards bringing us together as a country. Because, Moro, I say we are blessed as a country. One of the things that has kept this country together, unlike the other countries around us is because of our cultural diversity. It is easy in Ghana for an Akan to be married to a Ga,
Yeah.
for an Ebe to be married to a Dagomba. You understand? And so it's difficult for us to stand up against another. We are not in a particular country where we have two dominant, let me say, tribes, where they can wage war on one another, and kill millions. We are blessed that God has given us diverse tribal groupings, but united with a common purpose in building this country. And at every point in time, we must rather encourage one another and not try to dominate the other. Because the least tribe who one day rise up against domination. Some of the little conflicts we've seen around in the country is as a result of one tribe trying to dominate the other. Let's for example, what is happening in Boko. If we had accepted the diversity, you understand, of Boko, we will not be where we are.
Yeah.
If we have encouraged the diversity, we will not be where we are. But it's because of the attempt by one group to dominate the other that has led to the rebellious, resistance from those people who are about to be dominated. They will resist it, and that is what will lead to conflict. But when we build our diversity and we don't show any intention, any attitude, any behavior, any character towards dominating the other, it leads to a very fluid interaction between the tribes and for national growth.
I see. So you are for, let's change all the Akwaaba signages?
No, I've not said that.
Are you for that?
No, I've not said that. I've said that we cannot have only Akwaaba at the Kodoka International Airport.
Okay.
We can have welcome, Oobake, Akwaaba. It's beautiful.
Okay.
When I get to Kumasi, welcome, Akwaaba. There's nothing wrong with even adding Sendezua.
Okay.
Because of the large number of Muslims who throng the Kumasi airport.
Okay.
If I get to Tamale, I want to see welcome. I want to see welcome in Dagbani.
Okay.
I want to see Sendezua. If I get to Ho Airport, I want to see welcome, Wezolo.
Actually, my Dagbani or my Dagomba friends who are watching the show this morning, help us with the expression of you are welcome, because Sendezua is actually Hausa.
Yes, I know.
Yes. So help us with how to say you are welcome, in Dagbani, and let's see how that sounds, because I don't know, honestly. I don't know how it's said in Dagbani. So please help us with that. How do you say you are welcome in Dagbani? I really am curious to know that. Yes. Oh, sorry. You were talking about how,
So that when I get to Takoradi Airport,
yeah.
I want to see welcome.
Okay.
I want to see how we say welcome in Nzima.
Okay.
Or in a hunter. It's beautiful.
Okay.
It's beautiful. So
Right.
that somebody like me, when I get there, I say, oh, so all this while, this is how we say welcome in Nzima. I'll be enriching my lingua franca. You understand?
Right.
If it becomes only, if I'm narrowed to only welcome Akwaaba, you are not being fair to me.
Right.
Because I want to learn. Oobake, Wezolo, Sendezua, this. And it's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
So that when I meet a friend in Tamale Airport,
someone has sent me a message. That was quick. It's Marhaba.
Marhaba. Like Marhaba.
Yes, Marhaba. In Hausa, you see this. It's almost the same.
It's almost the same.
In Hausa, say Marhaba and say Ngwaya.
Yeah.
But so in Dagbani, it's Marhaba.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So what I'm even saying, so look at how beautiful it is.
Okay, so Al Hassan D Baba, who is our Northern Regional correspondent, he's also sent it. He says it's either Amaraba,
which is
welcome,
which is synonymous to Maraba.
Exactly.
Yeah, so Sendezua that I'm saying is not.
It's actually Hausa.
It's Hausa.
Yes.
So in Kumasi, I can say welcome Akwaaba. Sendezua.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
Then in Tamale, I can say welcome,
Right.
Akwaaba,
Right.
Maraba.
Right.
It's beautiful.
Right.
It's beautiful. I don't see why we should be fixated with one thing all through. Because our port of entry should express the people who live within the area. You understand? So, Kwampoku gets to Accra. Kwampoku cannot speak Gan. But he gets to Koduka Airport. He say, welcome, Akwaaba, Oobake. They will ask, Oobake. So he meets me, Oobake. Immediately we connect.
Yes.
Well, when he meets me and he cannot meet, he will say good morning or good afternoon.
Yes.
When he says Akwaaba and I cannot express myself in Akan, we are stuck.
True.
You understand?
True.
Language opens doors for easy interaction between people.
Right.
People meet me and say, are you a Gan or an Akan?
Okay.
I said, look, I'm a Gan, but I grew up in Kumasi. I grew up in Sunyani. So I speak fluent Twi. And it's beautiful. If I don't mention my name and I'm speaking Twi, you think that I'm an Akan.
Yeah.
You, when you are speaking Gan, how many people will not? Sometimes when I say people, you are called Moro, say, It's beautiful. As a country, it's beautiful.
Oh man!
And I'm saying that.
Let's you know what? Please indulge me. I know you're passionate about this. I didn't know you're passionate about it. I was just trying to welcome you in the Ghana dialect. But
yes, it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. We should encourage all our.
So let me say that.